This is real footage of our team confronting a scammer right in his own hometown. For weeks, we had been monitoring his activities and documenting everything he was doing, from taking thousands of dollars from victims to even attempting to negotiate with us. This operation became far more serious than we initially expected. Eventually, we found a way to bring the scammer's activities to an end. So how were we able to get this close? This particular scammer was only one piece of a much larger network. Behind him was an organization involving numerous scammers operating across India and generating enormous amounts of money from unsuspecting victims. The money collected through these schemes was then used to support other scammers working throughout the network. The biggest weakness in their operation was the way everything was connected. By uncovering information from just one scammer, we could potentially learn more about the wider organization behind them. Individual scammers could reveal valuable clues, including company locations, senior figures, and information indicating the scale of the operation. That made gaining insight into even one scammer's computer extremely important. And that's when we came up with an unusual strategy. Scammers frequently use remote access programs such as TeamViewer or Zoho Assist to control their victims' computers. Instead of simply becoming another victim, we created a controlled undercover scenario designed to understand how their system worked. For the operation, we went undercover using the fictional identity of Stephanie, a 57-year-old woman living in New York. The plan was to make the scammers believe they had discovered another easy target, while we
So you'll see 3 highlighted options in blue color. You need to click on the second blue option that says send gift card by email. Do you see that?
Oh yes, I see that. Do you want me to send the gift card?
However, that's where we ran into a serious problem. These scammers deliberately focus on older people in the United States, using convincing messages designed to create panic and pressure their targets into responding quickly. One of their victims was James, a 55-year-old man who received an email claiming that his Amazon subscription had been canceled. The message instructed him to call a phone number conveniently provided in the email. When James made the call, he was connected to Kumail, the same scammer we had previously managed to identify. We stayed close to the situation and listened carefully as Kumail began walking James through the next stage of the scam, attempting to convince him that the problem was genuine while leading him deeper into the trap.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, it says forgot password. Now click on reset password at the bottom. Okay, now type in your phone number, 903-11807.
What Kumail was telling James was nothing more than a carefully constructed lie. Behind the friendly conversation was a scammer operating from Chandigarh, India, whose real objective was to gain James's trust and take money from his bank account. James had no idea what was actually happening, and he was instructed to visit a local Bitcoin ATM and send a total of $10,000. But the scammers were completely unaware that someone else was listening to the conversation. While they thought everything was going according to plan, we were already on the other side of the call, preparing to intervene and stop the transfer before James lost his money.
Hello?
Hello, sir.
Hey.
Yeah, my name is... Were you on the phone with someone saying that they're from Apple?
Yes.
Yeah, I just wanted to call you to warn you, please don't go to the store to buy those cards. They're trying to scam you.
Okay. What can I do to get my money off the scam that's on my account?
Did you get a message telling you that?
Right, on my phone. And then that's when I called this number.
Yeah, that's a scam. That message, if you ever get a message that tells you like money's been taken out of the account, it's usually like 99% a scam.
I'm gonna go ahead and call the bank anyway.
Yeah, please do it, sir. No problem.
Okay, thank you.
All right, no problem. Bye-bye now.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Thankfully, we managed to protect James before he lost his money. But stopping these scams one victim at a time takes a huge amount of time, effort, and attention. If you want to support this work, consider joining our Patreon, because that support helps us investigate more cases, protect potential victims, and expose larger scam operations. We hate seeing innocent people being manipulated and losing their hard-earned money just as much as you do. After the call ended, we continued investigating the scammer's computer and discovered information that helped us understand more about the operation, including identifying details and contact information connected to the scammer. With access to the system, we were also able to study how the scams were being carried out and observe the methods they were using in real time.
Now click on the third option that says payment and shipping. We need to check whether we have the latest payment method on board, because we have secured the latest payment methods, and make sure that there's no charge going.
Typically, Kumail would use a series of convincing lies to pressure victims into buying Bitcoin or purchasing gift cards. But that raises an important question. If the victim is sitting in the United States while the scammers are operating overseas in India, how do they actually get access to the stolen money? One common method is through gift cards and cryptocurrency, which can be moved and converted relatively quickly. In this case, we observed Kumail communicating with someone described as a gift card intermediary based in Hong Kong. Their role was to help process the gift card value and convert it into cryptocurrency, making them another link in the chain used to move the stolen funds. These intermediaries can play an important part in the scammer's financial network. Of course, not every scam goes according to plan, and when a victim refuses to cooperate or the operation falls apart, Kumail sometimes receives frustrated phone calls like the one we're about to hear.
Thank you for calling Apple Support. My name is Edward. How may I help you today?
Hey, you piece of garbage. Let me... You motherfucker.
I'm not a piece of garbage. I'm a truck of garbage into your mother's pussy.
Since Kumail wasn't succeeding with every target, he was looking for ways to grow his operation and bring more people into his team. We discovered messages showing that he was communicating with other scammers and actively looking for potential recruits. That gave us an idea. Instead of simply observing Kumail's operation from the outside, what if we could convince him to hire us from within? To make that possible, I reached out to my friend and fellow scam baiting creator, Jenny, who agreed to help with the investigation and attempt to gain access to Kumail's wider network. At this point, I was speaking with Jenny on an encrypted communication platform. You might wonder why we weren't using a more familiar service, such as Zoom or Discord. The reason was that we wanted an additional layer of privacy while discussing the investigation. The platform also supported our work by sponsoring the video, helping us continue our efforts to expose scams and protect potential victims. Jenny already had experience confronting scammers alongside other well-known scam baiters, so he was a natural choice for this operation. A few weeks earlier, I had also shared Kumail's contact details with him. According to Jenny, he had managed to build a relationship with Kumail and convince him that he was another scammer looking for work. That connection could give us an opportunity to see how Kumail's operation functioned from the inside.
Yeah, I told him that I do crypto calls and that we can meet together and potentially scam people like on percentage, like 50-50, we can become partners. So he believes that I'm a scammer.
All right, so what if you meet with him in person, right? Like at a store or a coffee shop, and you hand him a box with our merch? You should check out our merch store, by the way, nanobaiterstore.com. Okay, so I'm thinking like, what if we give him the scammers hoodie, and then we also print out a couple of photos of his webcam feed, and then you capture his reaction live on camera?
Yeah, we can definitely do that. I can meet him in a local coffee shop or something. He's from Kashmir, and he told me that he was gonna come back to work from Kashmir, so I can go there to meet him and then confront him with the photos and hoodie and everything.
Operations. The platform also offers protection against impersonation, account takeovers, and other scam-related threats. We even created a dedicated tip line where viewers can send us information about suspected scams, allowing us to receive reports quickly and investigate more cases like Kumail's. If you want to learn more, SafeMeet is available through major app stores as well as its official website. Thanks again to SafeMeet for supporting the investigation, and a huge shout out to Johnny for helping make this operation possible. At this stage, there was only one thing left to do: confront Kumail face to face. We started by creating a detailed plan and deciding exactly what needed to happen. The first priority was arranging a meeting in a public location where Johnny could speak with Kumail about supposedly working together on future scams. Johnny contacted him and arranged to meet at a coffee shop, giving us the opportunity to confront him in person. We also prepared a small box that Johnny could present as a welcome gift for their supposed new partnership. Inside was a scam-themed hoodie, along with printed images connected to the investigation, including screenshots from the webcam footage we had previously obtained. The idea was to make the message impossible to misunderstand once the confrontation began. Finally, we wanted the entire encounter documented. Johnny would record from his own position, while additional members of the team were positioned around the coffee shop to capture the meeting from different angles. Everything was prepared, the location was set, and the plan was ready. Now there was only one step remaining: meet Kumail in person and reveal exactly who had been investigating him.
भाई कॉफी 3 प्लीज।
अश्विन बारिश हो रही है बाहर। अरे बारिश यहाँ तो हो ही नहीं रही, हो रही है। अच्छा अभी जस्ट स्टार्ट हुई है।
अच्छा अच्छा 3 कैपुचिनो। और क्या हाल चाल बढ़िया। मैंने तो सोचा था मतलब बताओ कुमैल भैया अपने पास कितने बंदों की टीम है?
4-5
एग्जैक्टली
भाई 5
म्यूजिक नहीं होगा, म्यूजिक ऑन कर दो, बात थोड़ा बाहर नहीं जाएगी फिर।
कोई बात नहीं, ऐसा कोई इशू नहीं। मैं आपको एक चीज क्लियर बताता हूँ, जब मैंने स्टार्ट किया था मेरे पास कुछ नहीं था। मैं क्लियर बताता हूँ, मेरे साथ कुछ नहीं, मेरे पास कुछ नहीं था। मैं ऐसी फैमिली से बिलोंग करता हूँ कि अगर चिप्स खाने होते थे ना 10 रुपए के, तो वो चिप्स खाने के लिए भी तरसना पड़ता था। तो मतलब सारी मेरी एक्सपीरियंस टीम एकदम। क्रिप्टो में आपको कॉल्स बहुत मिल जाएगी, आधे क्रिप्टो यूट्यूब से भी निकालते हैं, कुछ यूट्यूब पीपीसी पता नहीं जो भी है। मैं आपको प्रॉपर क्रिप्टो की पॉपअप दूंगा जो कि लॉगिन पेज पे आएगा, चाहे आप कॉइनबेस बोल या आप बाइनेंस नहीं होगा ब्रदर मेरे पास कॉइनबेस मिलेगा और रॉबिनहुड मिलेगा और मतलब क्रिप्टो की नॉर्मल मतलब जो भी क्रिप्टो में आप चाहोगे ना, क्रैकन, आपको जिस कॉल में आप कंफर्टेबल हो काम करने में। क्योंकि देखो मैंने क्रिप्टो की कॉल अभी थोड़े टाइम पहले स्टार्ट की है, 3-4 महीने हो गए।
कैसा रेस्पॉन्स कैसा रहा है?
रेस्पॉन्स भाई मैंने आपको 4 बीटीसी का स्क्रीनशॉट डाला था उस दिन, 4 बीटीसी जस्ट उसी टाइम पे एक क्लाइंट उसने 10 कॉलों का ऑर्डर प्लेस किया था। फिर चलेंगे आपको पता होना चाहिए कि तो मेरे लिए क्या लाया। अखरोट लाना भाई, कहाँ गए अखरोट? एक मिनट भाई कौन है? साथ में खोलना जरूरी, एक सेल्फी भी लेंगे। आप देखो तो सही, मैं आपके टेस्ट नहीं लाऊंगा, मैं बस डब्बा दिखा रहा हूँ।
थैंक यू ब्रदर।
ये देखो तो आप सही पहले हैं क्या? ठीक है, इस पे क्या लिखा है? फक स्कैमर्स लिखा है इस पे। और ये भी खोलो, ये खोलो एक बार भाई प्लीज मेरे लिए। ये कौन है? ये फोटोज आप देखो ना एक बार, देखो आप ये कौन है? आप देखो तो सही,
कहाँ से मिली है आपने?
यही तो देखो, यही तो सीन है ना। कुमैल भाई
ये क्या चीज है?
ये कौन है? आप पहचानो नहीं?
कुमैली है।
ये क्या हुआ आपके साथ? आप ऐसा क्यों कर रहे हो? मेरे ब्रदर आप ऐसा क्यों कर रहे हो?
जो भी है बढ़िया है,
बट ऐसा क्यों कर रहे हो आप? कुमैल भाई, कुमैल भाई ये क्या सीन है? मतलब मैं समझा नहीं, आप ऐसा क्यों कर रहे हो? ये जो आप स्कैम करते हो बाहर के देश में, ऐसा क्यों करते हो आप कुमैल भाई? दिक्कत क्या है?
क्या चीज है?
हुडी आप रखोगे? हुडी आप प्लीज पहनोगे एक बार मेरे लिए? पहनो। बाहर कहाँ जाओगे? बाहर कहाँ जा रहे हो भाई? है भाई? हाँ जी ब्रदर,
वहाँ पे लगाए तो
वो तो हम आपको रिकॉर्ड कर रहे हैं ना काफी टाइम से। मैं यूट्यूबर हूँ और ये जो आपकी वेबकैम फुटेज है ना, ये आप देखना एक बार।
ठीक,
ये पूरा कैफे ही मेरा है। आई ओन दिस, मैं कश्मीरी हूँ।
पीछे
ब्रदर माँ कसम एक बार ये हुडी दिखाना मुझे बस प्लीज, सामने से दिखाना हुडी एक बार बस, सेक्सी। अब मैं आपको एक चीज कहना चाहता हूँ कुमैल भाई
जी भाई,
कि आप ये गलत काम छोड़ दो।
मुझे पता है ये जो है ना बंदे,
ये सारे मेरे बंदे हैं, पूरा कैफे ही मेरा है। पूरा कैफे मेरा कुमैल भाई। आपके कंप्यूटर की मेरे पास सारी फुटेज है,
वो सब कुछ मतलब A to Z जो भी आप अब तक करते आ रहे हो ना, सब कुछ मेरे पास।
क्या हो गया ऐसा?
ऐसा क्या हो गया? आप स्कैम करते हो बाहर के देश में, इसमें हम ही इन्वॉल्व नहीं है, इसमें और भी लोग इन्वॉल्व, और हम अगर चाहे तो किसी को भी इन्वॉल्व कर दो।
क्या बात है?
फेमस हो गए भाई आप,
अच्छा वो बता रहे हैं भाई।
फेमस। Enjoy bro, hopefully you will enjoy your life after this, and ये फोटोग्राफ्स और उठी भाई डाला बेटर बोझ ओ भाई तुम्हें छोड़ के भाग गया, he is your friend bro, ये फ्रेंड है तुम्हारा वो भाई, he is your friend, he just left you bro, no way, no way bro,
भाई
he is your friend, he just left you bro, no way bro, no way bro, no way.